Hey there, I'm Benjamin from Loves Data. In this video, we'll walk through the new funnel reporting options available in Google Analytics 4, GA4. The exciting part about this update is that we can now add a report from the exploration section of GA4 to the standard reporting section. This means Google is opening up new ways we can customize our reports in Google Analytics, which is fantastic. Okay, let's head to Google Analytics. Let's start by looking at the new pre-configured user purchase journey report in Google's demo property. This is a new pre-configured report that lets you see the steps people take as they view products, add them to the cart, and purchase them on your website. To find this new report, let's select Reports. Then Monetization. And then User Purchase Journey. This funnel report shows how people engage with the steps to purchase on your website. On the left, we can see the number of users who start a session. Then we can see how many people view a product, add a product to their cart, begin to check out, and those that make a purchase. This lets you see drop-off points in their path to purchase. By default, the table below the visualization breaks down users by the devices they use to view your website. But you can change this by selecting the default device category dimension and changing this to one of the other available options. For example, we can select country to then see each step in the purchase path broken down by the location of our users. A couple of tips about this report. First, you can't adjust the steps in the report. For example, if you want to remove the first step from the report or make any other changes, you're out of luck. However, the great news is that you can create a custom funnel report in the exploration section and then add it to the standard reports in Google Analytics. I'll show you how to do this in a moment. Before I do, I also want to mention that if you don't see this report, the User Purchase Journey report in your Google Analytics property, it's because someone with edit or administrator level permission has adjusted the standard reports. So you will need to ask them to add the report, or if that's you, you'll need to add this report manually. Okay, now let's look at the new customization option in the exploration section. Since we need edit or administrator level permission to do this, I'm going to open my demo property. And let's navigate to Explore. Now you can create a new funnel report, or you can select a funnel exploration you've already created. To create a new funnel exploration, you can select the option to start from scratch and then choose Funnel Exploration for the report. Or you can select the funnel exploration template. I've already created a funnel report, so I'm going to use this. But if you would like to learn how to build your own funnel report, I've included a link to my dedicated tutorial in the description below this video. Okay, I'm going to select my existing funnel. The funnel exploration loads, and we can see how the report has been created. This funnel shows us how many people start a session and then view a product page on my demo website. However, you can configure your funnel to show the steps that are important for your website. Again, I've included a link to my dedicated tutorial in the description below this video. Now, on the top right corner is a new icon. This is the Save Report icon. Let's select this. Now we can name the report. Add an optional description, and when we're ready, we can click Save. This means we can now add our funnel exploration report to the standard reporting menu in Google Analytics. To do this, let's navigate to Reports. Then we select Library at the bottom of the menu. You will need edit or administrator level permission for the Google Analytics property. If you don't see the library option, then you don't have the correct level of permission to customize the standard reports. This is where we can customize the standard reports and menu, and at the top of the table, we can see our new funnel report. Now we need to add the report to the menu. To do this, let's select the option to edit the collection. Next, we need to search for our report on the right. And now let's drag the report into the menu. Let's click Save, and save the changes to the current collection. Now we can navigate back, and we can see our funnel report has now been added to the standard reporting menu. We've added our own funnel exploration to Google Analytics. So that's how you can add custom funnel reports to Google Analytics and an overview of the new pre-configured user purchase journey report. Remember, you will need edit or administrator level permission to add custom funnels to the standard reporting menu. What funnels are you going to add to Google Analytics? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.